Hello everyone and welcome to English class. I hope you are ready for lesson 2 of Unit 2 from Smart Listening 1.1. So please go ahead and open your books to Unit 2 now. Now before we get started with our main lessons today, I think we should review what we learned in last class. So I have my flashcards with me. Do you have yours? Wonderful. Let's use our flashcards to practice and review what we learned last time. So, what's this? What's this? It's a pen. It's a pen. Very good. Let's try one more. What's this? What's this? It's a ruler. It's a ruler. Very good. So we practiced learning some vocabulary words and then asking and answering questions using the what's this and this is a ruler. What's this and this is a ruler, this is a bag, so on and so forth. So we are going to build off of that today by looking at page 10 in our books. So let's start on page 10 today and let's look at our first activity. So for this activity, we are going to listen to a short dialogue, a very short dialogue, and then we're going to write our number next to the picture that we hear the students talking about. Let's do number 1 together before you do the rest. Are you ready? Wonderful.
1.
What's this? It's my ruler. I like your ruler. Thank you.
Okay, so in the dialogue, they were talking about what? They were talking about the ruler. And how does the boy feel about the girl's ruler? That's right, he likes the ruler. And what does the girl say at the end of the dialogue? That's right, she says thank you. We say thank you when somebody says something polite to us, right? Very good. So, because we now have heard that, what answer should we put? Where do we put our number 1? Which picture? That's right, next to the picture of the ruler. Okay, let's do the rest of these together. Are you ready? Begin. Okay, everyone. Now what I would like you to do is to move back to our dictation book. We're going to practice the first speaking activity together. So here we have in our dictation check our first activity, number 1 here. So you're going to listen and then write the answer for what you hear. You only have to write in 2 sentences, complete these 2 sentences. So listen carefully, and then we will check the answers together. Are you ready? Let's begin.
1.
What's this? It's my ruler. I like your ruler. Thank you.
Okay, so we just heard this activity, right? We just heard this, but it'll be good practice to write this out with full sentences here. So, what is missing from this dialogue? That's right. What's this? What's this? And the girl responds with, it's my ruler. Very, very good. Now, before we move on, I want you to practice this with your partner. So practice this dialogue with your partner one more time, now that you have it written. I would like you one person will be the boy, one person will be the girl, and then you'll repeat it, but switch roles. Okay, so how many times will you read through this dialogue? That's right, you'll read through it 2 times. I'll give you a couple of minutes to do this with your partner now. Okay, everyone, great work. Let's go ahead and start activity B. Activity B. So please open your books back up, your student books back up to page 10, where we are going to be looking at this activity down here. So, let's get a closer look at this. This is another listening activity. I want you to listen and then circle the correct picture. After you have circled the picture, I want you to write the answer into this space here. Try and write it without looking at your flashcards or at previous pages. Try and spell it correctly. Make sure as well that you practice neat handwriting so that we can read this clearly. All right, are you ready to begin? Very good. Let's start. All right, everyone, great job. Now let's take a break from our student book for just a moment so that we can do some extra dictation practice. So please open your dictation books to page 8. Now you can see on page 8 that we have 2 more activities to go through, 2 more mini dialogues. So we're going to do these again. The first time I will play the dialogue and I want you to just listen to the dialogue. Then on the second playthrough, you can write in your answers. Now to help you, we have a word bank down at the bottom. So you can use the word bank to help you with spelling and writing the correct answers in your boxes here. So we'll do 2 and 3 together. Are you ready? Begin. Okay, everyone, great job. Now, since we've been working with these mini dialogues, I want you, with your partners, to choose one of these dialogues. I want you to try and practice it so that you can do it through with your memory, without the book. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to practice the dialogue, and then we'll have a couple of groups present their dialogue to the class. Do you think you can do this? It's a little bit challenging, but I'll be walking around to help you. So work with your partner to choose one dialogue, just one dialogue, and try and memorize it. And once you've memorized it, then we will ask a couple people to present. Are you ready? Begin. Okay, everyone, thank you very, very much. Let's give our groups that volunteered to share their dialogues a round of applause because they did a wonderful job. All right, we have one more activity to get through before we finish this lesson. So let's open our student books again, this time to page 11. Now on page 11, we have this big picture here. We have a picture of a girl named Amy. And what does she have with her? That's right, she has a bag. Now, you can see at the top of, just above the picture here, a question. What's in Amy's bag? So we're going to listen to a dialogue and we're going to learn what's in Amy's bag. I will play the dialogue 2 times. The first time, I want you to listen only. So the first time, we're only listening. The second time, as you listen, you will draw lines to the pictures below the big picture at the bottom. So draw lines to tell us what is in the bag. All right? The first time, we are just listening. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Hello, Amy.
Hi, Mr. Jones.
Amy, what's this?
It's my bag.
I like your bag. What's in it?
I'll show you. This is my book.
I like your book.
Thank you. This is my pencil.
I like your pencil, too.
Thank you. And this is my ruler.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, very good, everyone. Now that you've heard the dialogue, I want you to listen to it one more time so that you can then draw the lines to the correct pictures. Are you ready? Let's begin. All right, everyone, great job. Now, the last thing we are going to do today is we are going to practice the dialogue that Amy had. So Amy told us what she had in her backpack. So what I would like each of you to do is to go get your backpacks and hold it in your lap. And then talk with your partner about what's in your backpack. I want you to share with your partner 2 things that are in your backpack, just like Amy did. So we'll review the dialogue one more time before you go and start talking with your partner. But ask and answer with your friend. What's in your backpack or what's in your bag? And share your answers with each other. Are you ready? Very good. Okay, everyone, wonderful job today. Now we have one last thing that we need to do, and that is to go over our homework for our final lesson. So please, let's open our books back up to our to our dictation books. Now, we already finished page 8 in class. So that means for your homework tonight, you're going to do page 9. So I want you to listen to the dialogue and then write the answers into the missing spaces. So very short homework tonight, but listen, lots of listening. So please listen to the dialogue and write in the correct sentences. Now, we are finished for today. We will begin a new unit next time. But I hope you had a good time in class, and I will see you again later. Bye-bye.